Welcome to the 5A Volleyball District Championship versus your Lady Bengals and the Lakeland Hawks.
This game should be a good game with some good matchups. It'll be fun to see who wins the district champs.
For your Lady Bengals this year, we have one senior, Ella Van Horn. We have 3 juniors, Camden Welker, Avery Balmer, and Emery McArcher. And we have a very sophomore-heavy team this year with Emily Millard, Chloe Way, Leah Erbs, Tressa Lucart, Rena Stanger, Olivia Storm, Callie Fisher, Kylie Samuels, Elizabeth Walker, and Darby Litchfield. For your starting 6 today for your Richmond Bengals.
For your Lakeland Hawks starting roster, number 1 is Chloe Neff, senior. Number 2, Emma Beatty, sophomore. Number 3, Jolie Warner, junior. Number 4, Marissa Benson, sophomore. Number 5, Alyssa Reichman, senior. Number 6, Reagan Dutton, 11, junior. Number 7, Annabelle Bowie, sophomore. Number 8, Jaylee Hoffman, freshman. Number 9, Maddie Jetson, freshman. Number 10, Kinley Day, junior. Number 11, Shasta Ackerman, freshman. Number 12, Reese Dutton, sophomore. Number 13, Reese Vanek, sophomore.
Yeah, and for your Bengals, it's with a sophomore-heavy class, though, but we have one senior, the libero, Ella Van Horn, who has been playing all 4 years. She's been varsity for 3, and then we have Avery Balmer, a third-year varsity here. She's a junior. Camden Welker, this is her first year on varsity, swing up last year, and she plays in the DS position. And then we have Emery McArcher, who's came off a big injury and surgery, and she's come back very strong this season.
Yeah, it's been really good to see her come back because she didn't play these first few games of this season, but she's really came back as a strong player.
And she was ASAT last year and her freshman year with setting on the court. They've been running a 5-1 for a while now with her, and when her sister and her were here, it was just like a dynamic duo in the front row.
And senior Alyssa Rickman on the Lakeland Hawks leads their team with kills per set with 2.7 kills. So they seem to have some pretty dominant and strong players too.
Yeah, especially in the front row there.
Junior Jaylee Warren is next with 2.5 kills, so they have a pretty good front line.
Yeah. Looks like we have Tressa Lucart, Avery Balmer, Emery McArcher starting off with the serve. Looks like Ella Van Horn's going to sub in for Tressa Lucart here. Olivia Storm in the front, Elle Walker, and Chloe Way. Looks like we're running a 6-2 here with 2 setters in the court. Oh, looks like we're in receive here. And then looks like our libero here, number 1, Chloe Neff, is going in for Annabelle Bowie here. And looks like Chloe Neff is starting off the game here with the serve.
Your starters for Lakeland is number 1, Chloe Neff, number 3, Jolie Warner, number 8, Jaylee Hoffman, number 5, Alyssa Rickman, number 6, Reagan Dutton, and number 10, Kinley Day.
Elle Walker with the kill there, line kill to the left side. That was a great dig by Avery Bomber, great setup by Emery McArcher, and then just that kill by Elle Walker. If we continue with that all night, we should be a piece of cake. Little roll shot there was taken up by McArcher. Out of system set for the kill for Avery Bomber. Great out of system set there by Ella Van Horn after Emery McArcher got that first ball. Camden Welker with the second serve here.
The Lewiston Bengals are really coming out strong and just trying to get those points fast.
Great little float there. Chloe Neff with a dig and a little tip by Reagan Dutton there. Great block there. Our front row right now is just on fire. We have very strong front row players in right now. And third serve by Camden Welker. Camden being a very strong server with that short little float. Roll shot by Bomber. Dig up. Chloe Neff setting up that out of system ball for Kendall Day. Camden Welker just that safe pass over and set up for that middle one. Daly Hoffman with the kill.
Both teams seem to have really good chemistry and work really well together.
Yeah. Kendall Day with the serve here. Standing float. Great dig. Set up by Avery Bomber. A little tip over the block. Out of system set by Chloe Neff. Alyssa with that shot and a great dig up. And a spike down by Avery Bomber. Right on that right line. Looks like our Bengals are fired up tonight.
Tessa Lukart and Ella Van Horn.
Elle Walker with the serve. Looks like we had Tressa go front row there. Yeah. Pass by Chloe Neff. Set right to the outside tip for Ray and Dutton. Out of system ball. Emery McArcher spikes that right over. Backside set there for Jayla Hoffman. Looks like we had Jaylee Hoffman going to the net there, and it's Bengal ball. Elle Walker here with the second serve. Chloe Neff with the pass up again. Great step for that middle kill. Jaylee Hoffman once again.
Jaylee Hoffman is a freshman, and she seems to be one of their most strong players, getting both of their kills tonight. She's a very strong player and very young player for being a freshman.
Oh, yeah. She has that height, too, to play middle blocker. Serve up by Alyssa right there. Set up Avery Bomber for that line kill. Chloe Neff was too late.
Bomber's third kill tonight.
Yep.
She's been doing great. She's been really working hard this year.
Avery Bomber and Emery McArcher have this chemistry they've had since freshman year. Just set up and kill. Leah Earps with the serve here. Right to Chloe Neff. Straight up ball and kill by number 6, Rayan Dutton once again.
Right now the score is 6-3 in this first set for the Bengals are up. Both teams have the competitive drive and are just both really wanting to get this win and get this state game. Because if they lose, they have to go and get a bid-in game down in Boise.
Yep. Reagan here with her second serve, her first serve. She got Leah Earps a little too close to the net there. Kill for Avery Bomber.
Avery Bomber is doing great tonight, and she's now getting the serve.
Camden Welker comes out and Olivia Storm goes back in as we have Avery Bomber serve. She's been on fire tonight. Chloe Neff with the hands. Tried to be scrappy with that play, but no saving a ball like that. Avery Bomber here with her second serve of the night. Set up there, number 3, Jolie Warren. Olivia Storm with that second hit. Swing a little much there, but that's okay. She has next time. Serve here for number 8, Jaylee Hoffman. She's been a very strong player tonight. We've seen her in the front row. Our Bengals tonight looks like they're running a 5-1 with Emery McArcher as their setter, and I think as well as Lakeland Hawks with number 10, Kendall Day.
Presley Lucart got that hit, and it was just great and bounced right off the girl's fingers.
Ella Van Horn here with the serve. Chloe Neff with the pass up. Kendall Day with the spike down. Not enough up on that ball. Olivia Storm with the roll shot. Trying to get it back to Kendall Day for the kill. Great hands by Leah Erbs. Out of system set. And Avery Balmer with the roll shot. She got a touch on that ball. Olivia Storm once again. Alyssa Rymack there with Rymackman with the little bounce over there. Our Bengals couldn't get that ball. Jolie Warren with the serve here. Hands by Avery Balmer, set up by McArcher, spike down by L. Walker. Right hand blocked there by Emery McArcher, out of system, little tip for Kendall Day. It was a little out, she couldn't get there.
Chloe Way in for Leah Erbs.
And Emery McArcher's serve. Emery having many assists today, as usual. She's just electric on the court.
Emery McArcher came out really strong from her injury and just trying to prove her point that she does have a spot on this team. And she's really shown it these past few games of being a strong, active player.
Exactly. Chloe Neff with the serve again. Float to Ella Van Horn. Spike up. Back row attack by Avery Balmer. Got a tip on that ball. Out of system set there. Right to the back corner. Just too late. That was a great put ball there by the Lakeland Hawks. Chloe Neff with her second serve. Avery Balmer. Out of system by Elle Walker and just a pass over by Elle Van Horn. Very smart idea. That corner, that's where they get you. Elle Walker with the spike down in the middle.
Elle Walker's a really strong player, and she's been on varsity since her freshman year.
Yeah,
she's definitely an asset to our team.
Yeah, her athleticism is just crazy. Camden Welker here with the serve. She's a very strong server. I've never seen her miss a serve. She's just that little float right over. Great serve. Chloe Neff with the pass up to Kendall Day, set in the back row attack there. Emery McArcher back, Chloe Way, down. Great kill there by Chloe Way. Got number 3, Jolie Warren once again.
Our team might be young, but all these players are very strong players, and they know what they're doing and have good chemistry.
Camden Welker here with the serve. Float right to Kendall Neff again. Kendall Way. Down number 6, Rain Dutton. Dutton and Jaylee Hoffman here seem to be just the fire of the front row here. We have great hands by Kendall Day, but Kendall Day serving here. Elle Van Horn with the pass. Tell Walker to the right side. Kill! Got Julian Warren once again.
Emily Millard coming in for Elle Walker.
Emily Millard serving here. That was a very good serve right to Chloe Neff. Out ball by number 8, Jaylee Hoffman. Looks like they've tried to run a 3 there coming in from a slide and didn't work. Emily Millard here with her second serve. We have 3 juniors on the court and 3 sophomores. Back set. Blocked down by Avery Bumper and Tessa Lucart. Great block there. And that's a Lakeland timeout.
The score for your Bengals is 15-9. Hopefully they can keep this lead and win this first set.
Yeah, they have great energy right now. Hopefully they keep this up. All right, back from that timeout. Emily Millard here with her third serve. Looks like we're hiding the setter right on Lakeland right now, and we're in out serve there. Great watch on the line by Chloe Neff and Jolene Warren. Alyssa Rymack serve here. Elle Walker back in. Ella Van Horn back in, sorry. Senior here, good jump float there. Great up by Avery Balmer. Right to Tressa Lucart for the kill. Oh. Scrappy by the Lakeland side on that last kill, and Avery Balmer spikes it down, and they can't get that back up. A little up there by Alyssa Rymack, but no saving that ball.
Leah Erbs in for Chloe Way. Leah with the serve.
Good line serve there to Jolene Warren. Out of system set by the setter there. Couldn't get that ball right into the net. McArcher and Tressa Lucart were up there just to make sure that ball didn't trickle over.
Lucart's been there for the past couple blocks, and she's a really strong player for the Bengals.
Yeah, Lucart coming up from JV2 last year to be an asset on varsity. Balmer trying to save that ball there with a little tip. It's Lakeland serve. Dutton at the line to serve, at the service line. Little jump float, that a drop on that ball. Great pass up, spike down to Lucart. Birthday, oh. Little pass over the net there, try to get that birthday ball, but no good. Dutton with her second serve. Little drop float there. Great pass by Van Horn, and just a little dump over McArcher.
McArcher is one of our asset players, and her sets have been really good this game.
Storman in the front row, and we have Avery Balmer at the service line with that cross, little trickle over. Great serve there. Day with the setup. Bowie couldn't get to that ball there. Looks like there was a little miscommunication on the Lakeland side. Little frazzle after that serve.
19-12, your Bengals are up.
Right to Chloe Neff for a little mess up pass there. Looks like a scrappy game here. That's Lakeland ball. Looks like miscommunications on both sides. One of those balls. Jaylee Hoffman, your freshman, at the line again for your Lakeland Hawks. Erbs with the pass. McArcher with that out of system to the back road of Avery Balmer. Chloe Neff with the out of system to Kendall Day. Cross court to Erbs. Storm. Just a little set over from Avery Balmer. And looks like she's taking it. Jolie Warren with the back row. Great hit there, right off the fingertips of McArcher's block.
Our student section here is pretty big, probably one of the biggest we've had
this year. Well, great to see Bengals come support. Freshman from the line once again for the Lakeland Hawks. Back row attack from Avery Balmer. Bowie couldn't get her hands on that ball. Neff with the out of system set, and Warren no good on that ball. It's Bengal ball. Van Horn with your serve. We got Olivia Storm, Elle Walker, and Emery McArcher in the front row here. Warren with the up. Outside to Kendall Day. Great up by Ella Van Horn there. Good hands by McArcher, and little roll shot by Olivia Storm there. Kendall Day once again. Erbs up. And a middle hip. Elle Walker. Dump there. Outside. Bowie with the block. Right on her ball. She read that ball. It looks like the Lakeland is running a 6-2. I'm pretty sure we have the freshman, Jalen Hoffman, the other setter, as well as Kendall Day. Erbs with that up. Right outside to Elle Walker for the spike down. Great chemistry between Emery McArcher and Elle Walker on that ball.
Chloe Way in for Leah Erbs. Emery McArcher with the serve.
Yeah, McArcher has had a rough few couple of months here. Last year she came off injury and surgery, and she came back better than I thought she would, that's for sure. She's on fire. She's crazy on the court. You guys, to bounce back like that, she's unbelievable.
She has really good chemistry with a lot of players on the team. Her and Avery Balmer do really well and have great chemistry. So do her and Elle Walker.
Oh yeah, she has chemistry with all of her setters. She's always, with all of her hitters. She's always had last year with her sister, Anna, Kara, all those girls. She has great chemistry with everyone on the team. She knows how to talk to her passers. She knows how to talk to her hitters. All right, and now we're on a timeout here. 22-15, your Bengals are up. McArcher with the serve here. Floater there. Warren with the up. Bowie with the outside hit. Cross court right to McArcher. Looks like we had a miscommunication in the seam there. Neff with the serve. Little float. Great hands by Van Horn. Outside to Elle Walker. Block. Ooh, good hands here. Elle Walker with the pass over after that great play. Great up there by Olivia Storm. Oh, looks like they said she went under the net there.
Both these teams are really showing that they want this win and they want this game for state.
Yes.
And it's really just going to be like who's going to work the hardest.
Definitely. McArcher with the set here to Elle Walker. Warren with that up, and Kendall Day with the cross court again. Balmer, great up. Chloe Way with the lefty down, cross court right to Warren. Great swing there by Chloe Way.
Camden Welker in for Olivia Storm.
Yep. Once again, Camden serve. 23-17. Great serve. Chloe Neff up. Oh. Looks like Kendall Day had a good idea and just tipped right over and setter dumped right. Ella Van Horn couldn't get in there in time. Kendall Day with the serve now. Out. Kendall Day serve out. This is game point for your Bengals.
Emily Millard in for Elle Walker.
Looks like it's Emily's serve.
Tressa Lucar also coming on the court for Elle Walker.
Emily's serve here. Good, just a little float right to Chloe Neff. Looks like they're going to try to set up a system ball here. Tip right over the block.
24-19 here tonight for your Bengals. Elle Walker coming back in for Emily Millard. Ella Van Horn coming in for Elle Walker.
Yeah. And Rymax serve here. Little drop there. Great up by Camden Welker. Outside to Avery Balmer. Down. Great block there. 24-20 here. Reichman serve again. Camden Welker with the great pass again. That middle ball. Spike down. That was in. Kill for Tressa Lucar for the game point.
Bengals win this first set.
Yes. Energy electric from the Bengals as well as the student section and all the parents tonight.
We'll be back in this second set.
Start of the second set here, Lewiston Bengals and Lakeland Hawks. Same starting five here, Emery McArcher, Ella Van Horn, Avery Balmer, 6. Olivia Storm, Ella Walker, and lucky number 6, Chloe Way. For your Lakeland Hawks, we have Chloe Neff, we have Warren, we have Kendall Day, Ray Dutton, and Rymack here. First serve, Emery McArcher.
Bengals bench really has that energy tonight and is just bringing that energy to the court when they're coming on and off the bench.
Oh, yeah. The Bengal bench, our student section and all the parents here are just radiating the energy off these kids here. Warren with that great pass. Kendall Day with that spike down from number 6, Dutton. Next ball here, Bengals.
These Bengal moms seem to have a lot of energy, and they're really showing it in the break in between sets.
Yes. Day here with the serve. Cross court right to Van Horn. Looks like a setup to L. Walker. Spike down. Little up by Neff there and out of system. Oh, looks like that's Lakeland ball. Good tip there by Rickman, pardon. Day with her second serve tonight. To Ella Van Horn. Looks like a little setup to L. Walker here with a slide. Out of system, ball to Rickman here. L. Walker, set up to Olivia Storm. Looks like that was a little tight ball off the set. Good block defense there by L. Van Horn. Little miss up by Emery McArcher, but next ball. Day once again with the serve. Balmer with that ball up. Little to ball. Look at that vertical on L. Walker for that kill. That middle kill.
Camden Welker coming in for Olivia Storm. But Elle Walker's just been on fire tonight and is just really doing great.
Yeah, she's amazing in the front row. Welker once again from the service line. Hiding the setter here in position 1 for the Lakeland Hawks. Outside setter Rickman here, hiding Kendall Day. Rickman with the up. Kendall Day for that middle. Bad timing on that ball by Dutton. That was out. Good. Pardon. It was off the block there. Rickman serve. Jump floater there. Perfect pass by Avery Balmer. Right first setup for that kill. That's what you get when you do something great like that. That was a 3-star pass there.
Emily Millard coming in for Ella Walker and Tressa Lukehart coming on for Ella Van Horn.
Yeah, it looks like they have this thing where they put in Tressa in the front row, they put in the middle, and then they have Emily go serve, and then when Emily comes out when she serves, and they put Ella Van Horn back in for extra server there. Kendall Day with that set. Warren with that little tip. Good job by Avery Balmer. Out of system set by McArcher, Chloe Way. And that's our ball. Looks like Warren was in the net there a little bit on that block.
Emily Millard at the service line again.
Chloe Neff with that ball. Oh, that's a Bengal block. Avery Bummer and Tressa Lukehart. Looks like we tried to run a back set there by Kendall Day, and then we had a little tip straight into the block. Oh, that was great up there by Chloe Neff. Great set. Warren with the cross-crack shot. Oh, McArcher with the one-hand stop. Warren with that kill. Looks like we had no communication there on that left side.
Ella Walker coming back in for Emily Millard, and Ella Walker coming in for...
It's a little switch thing. They have Ella go back in as they take out Emily, but it's because of the libero positioning. Emery with that great back set. Oh. They were saying there was no touch on that block, but that was great up by Chloe if so. Chloe, our left-handed right side here. To have a lefty on the right side is just it's a weapon. Miscommunication there, it looks like, by Avery Bummer, and as they're in position 3 with the setters in the middle, it looks like there's a miscommunication on that little drop serve. Tip by Avery Bummer, playing it safe here. Cross court to Warren. Great up by Camden Welker. Backside tip, Chloe Way. Scrappy play there. Rickman gets it over. Set up for Avery Balmer. Ooh. Looks like that ball was out. Look, I heard a little touch there on the hands, but whatever Latham says. Balmer with the up. Tressa Lukehart. Blocked there by Bowie. Middle versus middle on that one. Looks like it's a Bengal timeout. 4-9 Lakeland up. Let's see if our Bengals can bring it back here. The moms here, Marie Huffman and Jenny Eblin here, showing the Bengals how to do it with their fiery energy on the court.
All the moms are
girls
bringing the spirit tonight.
Yes. Ball straight to Avery Bummer after that pass, little roll shot off the block. No clue what that is happening. Looks like they're trying to get it over here. Right to Tressa Lucart. Looks like an overpass. Ball went straight down as all the girls were really close there. I don't know what you would do in that situation. Dutton serve. 4-10 Lakeland. Little drop there. Right into the net. Lucart was ready though. Erbst in for a serve.
Erbs in for Chloe Way. Reagan Dutton coming to the bench after being a very strong player these 2 sets.
Definitely. To Rickman. Kendall Day backside for that freshman. Blocked by Tressa Lucart and Avery Balmer. They are block party tonight. Erbs with her second serve. Serve. Warren with that down ball. Warren and Emery McArcher there a little with the hands. No coverage there. That's okay. You know, nothing you can do in that position. Hoffman, freshman, back at the service line. Yep. Camden Welker with the up. Back set to Avery Balmer. Right into the block there. Lucart over. Set up by the freshman. Warren. Up by Van Horn. Out to Avery Balmer for that kill. Oh, they got it up there. Warren tip. Great coverage great idea by Emery McArcher there. Kendall Day trying to get that cross-court roll. Great up by Ella Van Horn. Spike down, Avery Balmer.
That was a great little rally in between the teams. The Lakeland Hawks really trying to show that they are here to win this set, but these Bengals are great defense. They're just trying to get.
Yeah, way to be aggressive there. Avery Balmer with that kill.
Avery Balmer on the service line.
7-11 Lakeland Hawks. That little drop flow. Warren gets that ball up outside to Kendall Day. Right into the net there. Looks like the Lakeland Hawks are getting a little rattled here. 8-11 Lakeland. Balmer with that second serve here. Tell us a little bit about Avery Balmer.
Avery Balmer is a really strong player. She's great on that front line, and she's been a varsity player all her years playing here. And she also is a varsity player on our varsity basketball team.
Yeah, just an athlete. Serve out there by Warren. Elle Van Horn's serve here, bringing Elle Walker back into the game. 9-12 Lakeland. Serve. Chloe Neff, little rattled on that ball. Bowie for the outside attack there, back row. Erbs with the up. Back row attack. Kill down for Avery Balmer. She's on fire tonight. Ella Van Horn with her second serve. Looks like that was a little line there. Ref said it was out. Bowie going out. Chloe Neff serves.
Reagan Dunn back in the game for the Lakeland Hawks.
10-13 Lakeland. Up by Avery Balmer. Looks like we're trying to get that out attack by Elle Walker. Chloe Neff with the up. Outside to Rickman. Oh, great up by Avery Balmer there. That one side. That was great ball. Oh, my gosh. Avery Balmer with the over. This rally here. Up. Emery McArcher getting that ball over. Outside, Kendall Day. Touched by Avery Balmer. Touched by Leah Erbs. What a great rally from the Bengals. That was
rally
great
from
defense.
both the teams being both scrappy and just trying to get that ball.
Yes. That great defense there by Leah Erbs, Ella Van Horn, and Avery Balmer. Chloe Neff, their second serve. 10-14. Spike. Back row attack by Warren there, playing it safe. Looks like a birthday ball here. Once again, double it. Didn't get it on the first try. She had to try again. Number 6, Dutton with that kill. Chloe Neff's third serve, 10-15.
Lakeland up.
Ella Van Horn with the up. Tip down, Emery McArcher, smart move. Outside attack by Kendall Day. Great job by Elle Walker, on that block there.
Chloe Way in for Leah Herbst.
McArcher serve, 11-15 Lakeland. Great job there. Outside attack there. Oh, great up there by Olivia Storm. Just bad position there for that ball. Kendall Day's second serve here. (11-16). Van Horn with the up. Emery McArcher outside to Elle Walker. Up there. Warren, I don't know what's going on there. Looks like Rickman was in her way there and she couldn't get to that ball. Didn't know what she was going to do. Straight to the net there. It's Bengal ball.
Camden Walker in to serve for Olivia Storm.
Yeah, hopefully she'll put a rally up on this board here. 12-16 Lakeland. Neff up. That middle. Ooh. Oh, great save by Camden Walker there. That was good up by Loshank. Ooh. That middle kill by Dutton there. Dutton has been on fire tonight in the front row, man.
Dutton's been a strong player, getting multiple kills and an ace in tonight's game.
Yep. Rickman back at the line. 12-17 Lakeland. You need to get a rally here for the Bengals. Good hands there. Avery Bummer. Looks like we're saying no touch on that ball. Timeout by Haley White here for your Lewiston Bengals.
12-18, your Lakeland Hawks are up. Both teams are having really strong defense, and Lakeland is just here to show that they are strong and in this game too.
Yep. Close game here tonight. We just saying that you can't win just because you win one set. You got to play through the whole entire match. We'll join you guys after this timeout. Moms, once again, starting a chant. We got to stay strong.
Marie Huffman, being Avery Ballmer's mom, and Jenny, being Camden Welker's mom, are both just bringing the energy to tonight for their girls, while their girls are playing great out on the court and bringing the energy on the court.
And if you see any of the moms tonight, tell them thank you. They set up all these signs around and have all these little purple hair things, and they're really here for the girls tonight. That over. Camden Welker with the up. By down, Walker kill. Good chemistry there by her and Emery McArcher. Pardon me.
Emily Lard on the service line.
13-18 Lakeland. Chloe Neff with the up. That outside to Warren. Out ball. She was swinging for the stars there.
The Lakeland parents have also been bringing quite an energy for their girls that are on the court and are also trying to match the Lewiston energy.
Yeah, energy of the parents is just essential for the kids here.
Blocked by Avery Ballmer and Tessa Lucart. They've had some great chemistry tonight and got multiple blocks.
Once again. Millard back at the service line. This is her first year on varsity, and she's doing great here tonight.
She's a great little player.
Warren with the up. Looks like Kendall Day's set up for the middle. Oh, hands by McArcher there. Out of system attack. Roll shot by Ballmer, and that's good. Time out, Lakeland. 16-18 Lakeland. The energy of these Bengals here.
Avery Ballmer's been a vital player tonight. Her and Elle Walker.
Yep. Looks like they're They're trying to come back here, these Bengals.
16-18, Lakeland Hawks.
We'll join you guys after this timeout.
The energy in the crowd is just always so strong. And I know we keep saying it, but you can just really feel the electricity in here.
Yep. Millard serve here. Neff with the up. Kendall Day with the jump over. Defense there by McArcher. Out of system attack. Chloe Way on the right side. Kill! Great cross court shot there. Kendall Day couldn't get there. 17-18 Lakeland. Chloe Neff with the up. Kendall Day with that great set. Little roll shot there by Warren. Out of system attack. Avery Bomber. Little tip there. Warren just down ball. Chloe Way outside. Oh, they called that out. I thought that was line there. Line judging knows best, I guess. 17-19 Lakeland. Dutton at the service line. Camden Wilker with the up. Middle. Tessa Lucart with the hit. Down ball there, right. Routine pass there by Camden Welker. Kill by Chloe Way once again. 18-19 Lakeland.
Chloe Way's been really strong. Now they're getting Leah Erbs in the game to serve, but Chloe's just been doing such a great job tonight.
Chloe Way, yeah, great job. 2 kills in a row there. Leah Erbs at the service line. Up, Kendall Day. Warren with that kill. I think they were running a slide there. Kendall Day, she's having these sets, and I think she's a front row, and she's like jumping, but she's coming like to the back row when she's setting, and I think they tried to run like a slide there. I don't know. Van Horn with the up routine. Avery Bomber. Oh.
Was a great block by the Lakeland Hawks.
Yeah, Bowie got that block there. Bowie, I think she's had 3 blocks tonight here.
Daly Hoffman on the service line.
(18-21) Lakeland. That outside to Avery Bomber. Hoffman with the set. Warren! Oh, I thought that was out there. Looks like that was in.
Jolie Warren being a really strong player with a really strong arm for Lakeland.
Yeah, she's had a lot of attempts today. She's doing her part. Freshman with this behind the service line again. Looks like that ball was over there. Trying to set up backside to Kendall Day. Defense gonna get there in time. 18-23 Lakeland. Lakeland energy right now is up. Lucy needs to stick with it here. Freshman behind the service line again. Welker. Next ball here. 18-24 Lakeland.
Set point right here.
Yep, Hoffman behind the service line. Let's get this ball here. Van Horn with that routine up pass.
And Lakeland wins the second set.
Looks like there was a controversy there with the refs on that, if that was a 4th touch or not. I think there was a setter touch, but who knows. We'll join you guys after this break. Hopefully next set our Lewiston Bengals brought it. They brought it at the beginning, but so did the Hawks. This will be a tough match tonight. Third set here. Blank slate for your Lewiston Bengals and for Lakeland Hawks. Let's see who brings the fight this set.
Callie Fisher is out on the court. This is her first appearance for this game, and she is a strong player.
Yeah, strong hitter. That's our only change in the Lewiston lineup here. Same lineup for the Lakeland Hawks here. That's behind the service line. Bomber with the routine pass there. Set outside to L. Walker. Ooh. Looks like they saw a touch on that ball.
Neff on the service line.
Once again. Bomber, another great pass tonight. L. Walker spiked down again. There was a touch for sure on that ball. You could see that. Day with the down. Great up there by Ella Van Horn. Swing there by Fisher. Ooh. That's Bengal ball.
Into the net by Rickman.
1-1.
Walker coming in for Fisher. Walker on the service line.
Yep. Warren with the up. Ooh, middle kill there once again by Dutton. Her and Day's communication and chemistry is just on fire tonight. Day behind the service line. Day, I mean, you guys see the hitters, and you guys are like, they're the people that score the points, but Day and McCarter are here tonight with all these assists. They're the ones setting them up for victory.
Block for L. Walker.
Great block there.
Millard coming in to serve. She's had a great serve tonight.
Warren up. Kendall Day to her outside. Block again for every bomber. Tressa Lucar.
Those two have been killing it out there and just been really strong and had that chemistry tonight.
Yeah, they've been great tonight. Well, looks like the Bengals are getting this energy back. 3-2 Bengals. Set outside to Dutton. Up by every bomber. Ooh. That was some great defense there. Just one of those balls. Van Horn going back in here. Rickman serve. Bomber with the pass. Back. Oh, once again, Chloe with that lefty right side there. Kill.
Herbst coming in for Way.
Third kill of the night. Chloe Way.
She's been doing great tonight.
Yes. Chloe Neff with the pass. Kendall Day. Warren out. Yay. 5-3 Lewiston.
Herbst on the service line again.
Great serve. Herbst has a great serve. Kendall Day, that middle. Up. Great up by Herbst there. Lewiston ball. Looks like we had to over the net there by number 6, Dutton. Reaching over the net. Herbst third serve. It's 6-3 Lewiston. With the up. Warren outside. Blocked down by Lucar and McCarter. Ball still alive here. Oh. Bummer here. Another one of those great ups, just nothing you can do about it in the time. You're
Bummer's
just trying
a
to get
fast
that
and
up.
quick player, just trying to get all around the court and just trying to.
Another one of those scrappy balls. Dutton behind the line. Up from Melker. Little slide there by Tressa Lucar. Oh, Good up there by Camden Wilker. Way to read that ball. No communication there on our seams on that last ball, but that last step was great by Camden Wilker. She's reading that girl's hands. Dutton behind the line once again. 6-5. Lakelands are coming back up. Van Horn with the up. Out right side to Balmer. Hands. Good hands by Kendall Day there. Just a pushover by Dutton. Dump by Emery McArcher. Callie Fisher going back in here.
Balmer at the service line.
Up. Warren with that middle hit. Good up there in defense. Back row attack. Simple and good by Avery Balmer there. Freshman with that outside attack there. Lucart. Looks like that was out there. That's okay. Keep swinging there. Hoffman, freshman, behind the service line once again. Balmer, perfect pass. Lucart. Oh! Yes. Great back step by Emery McArcher there. That one step right to Lucart.
Elle Walker coming in for Lucart. Lucart coming to the bench with great energy after that kill.
Van Horn at the service line here, 8-6 Bengals.
Both teams have really strong younger players.
Looks like the Hawks are crumbling here. Hoffman there with that little ditz with no plan there with that ball.
Van Horn on the service line.
A great serve there. Bowie. Great defense there by Avery Balmer. Ooh. Bowie with hands once
Great
again.
block by Lakeland.
Yeah.
They've
Bowie.
been doing a really good job reading these players.
She's been good many blocks tonight, to say the least.
Warren on the service line.
That's great defense, though, by Avery Balmer. Yep, Warren. Ooh. That was a great hit there by number 5, Rickman. She had fire in that ball, that's for sure.
Rickman being a really strong player, and this is her last year. She is a senior this year, but they do have Jaylee Hoffman as a strong player to take her place.
This ball, I think she might have been on the other side of the antenna. That's the only thing I can think of.
Chloe Way in for Herbs.
Boasting energy right now.
McArcher on the service line.
Great serve there. Ooh, good job, Neff. Back to Bowie. Great defense by McArcher. Out system attack for Callie Fisher. Got it at the net there. Touch on that ball. Blocked down by Chloe Wayne and Walker. Let's go, Bengals.
These girls are really bringing the energy this set, and then you can just really feel it in the crowd.
Yeah. McArcher on the service line. 11-7 Lewiston Bengals. Warren with the up. Outside to Rickman. Down kill once again for Rickman.
Rickman's been having a great night tonight.
Chloe Neff on the service side for the second time this set. Your Bengals making noise here tonight. Van Horn with a great pass. Great three Walker for that kill.
Elle Walker's been doing great tonight. She has multiple kills.
The setters are on fire tonight.
Welker in for Fisher.
Welker serve. Second of the night. 12-8 Lewiston Bengals. Neff with the up. Oh, blocked down by Elle Walker there. Trying to win that one there, but Kendall Day and Dutton, pardon. Elle Walker shut it down.
Elle Walker is one of our most strong players, and she is a sophomore.
Welker, third time behind the line. Pardon, second time.
Elle Walker has played on varsity since her freshman year, and she's been a very active player both years.
Yeah, definitely. Kendall Day with the kill there. Kendall Day serve. Every time Kendall Day has got a kill, her service next. That's the only time she's got a kill, and it's right before her serve.
Just has that energy.
Yeah, I guess. Walker with the wide open kill right to middle backcourt there. I don't know what defense was doing on the Lakeland side, but not defense.
Millard on the service line.
14-9, your Bengals.
Our Bengals are really coming back with that energy this set.
Yeah, definitely. Great serve there. Neff with the up. Day.
That was a great block by the Lakeland Hawks.
Yeah. Hoffman and Dutton block. Great chemistry. L. Van Horn back in. We just got to keep swinging.
14-10, your Bengals are up.
Rickman behind the service line. Great serve there. Just one of those balls. Next ball, you know. Rickman serve. Little float there. Oh, Avery Bummer with the defense. Out of system ball. Kendall Neff Warren going up for the hit. Great defense there. Outside for Avery Bummer. Good defense. Kendall Neff setting it back. Camden Welker with the up. Little tip there by Chloe Way. Kendall Day. Great up there by Camden Welker. Pass over. Oh, Avery Bummer with the roll shot. No communication on that ball, but it was over. Roll shot. L. Van Horn with the up. In system, Avery Bummer off the block. Great up once again by Camden Welker. Great block help.
What a great rally between these Bengals and Lakeland Hawks. Avery Bomber was just all over the court being really scrappy and then got that kill at the end.
Yeah, great job for the Bengals there. We had Scrappy, Camden Welker, 2 balls in a row, one-handed. And then we had Emery McArcher with that save after the block.
And Chloe Way setting it to assist Avery Bomber for that kill.
All teamwork there. That's just great team chemistry and just a great team. Roll shot. Looks like it was off the block there. Camden Welker once again with the pass. Smart thinking there by Emery McArcher. They were there. Rickman with that back row attack. Rickman is on fire tonight. Great up by Camden Welker. I don't know what's happening there. Lakeland. Down! That's a Lupart for the kill!
These girls' chemistry is just crazy tonight, and you can see it. You can see that they work so well together and that they're such good teammates.
Lakeland timeout. The score is 16-11 your Bengals. We will be with you after that short timeout. (16-11) after the timeout. Herbs behind the serve line. Lakeland crumbling in this third set here.
Lakeland Crown really trying to bring that energy that the Bengals have, but they're just not matching it.
Tip. Great defense there. Great block. McArcher for the over. Neff with the great up. Kendall Day outside to the freshman. Oh, stuff there. Looks like it just got caught in her hands there. It's okay. Next ball, 16-12.
Both setters doing a really good job tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And just getting those. Both teams are racking up the kills.
Yes. Van Horn here with the pass. Day. Could have had better defense on that ball. Straight over ball. Oh, no communication there from Lewiston. Bad communication there by Lewiston. Next ball here. Dutton with the serve. Think there. Next ball, next ball. It's 16-14. Bengals are still up here. That little floater to Luke Hart. Setting up backside for Avery Bomber for that tip. Oh, that was a very lucky ball there for Lakeland Hawks from Rickman there. That was very lucky.
16-15 now. Timeout for Lewiston. Hopefully we can bring it back in and get that energy going again.
Yeah, definitely.
The Lewiston crowd is just, the student section's really bringing this energy to the game and trying to hype up the players and bring the energy through the crowd.
Welker with up. The Bomber on the right side. Up there, Kendall Day. Setting outside to Warren. Up there by Van Horn. Down. Avery Bomber. Block.
Bringing that energy back to the court. Fisher in for Welker.
Yes.
Bomber on the service line.
Energy both sides. Who wants it more? It all comes down to that. 17-15 Lewiston. Great serve there. Neff with the up. Kendall Day. Down by that freshman there. Kendall Day setting up Bowie once again. Great job by Fisher. She had a little touch on that block and just a little over. Callie Fisher with the point there. Let's go, Bengals. 18-15 Lewiston.
Callie's first year on varsity.
Yeah. Oh, I think miscommunication there. Warren. Oh, great play here. Fisher with the up. Can MacArthur get through that? Once again, 2 blocks in a row, but we've been able to pass it off. Great idea there by Avery Bomber. The freshman with the little tip over the block there. Setting up Callie Fisher. Kendall Day setting up her back row attacker. Van Horn with the out of system pass over by Fisher. Neff with the up. That middle, Bowie. Out of system here for Fisher. Kill there. Not kill, but she hit it. Oh. Looks like 10. Looks like Tressa Lucart her feet were under the net, I believe is what they're saying here. It's okay. Next ball here.
But that was great movement by our defense and just Callie Fisher getting those over and over again.
Callie Fisher, great job handling that pressure there. MacArthur getting that ball. What's communication here? Lucart got it over. Bowie blocked by the net there. Ella Walker in here. Ella Van Horn at the service line. 19-16 Lewiston Bengals. Warren. Day for the outside kill there. No communication there. Back row right through that seam. 19-17 Bengals. Only 6 more points here, Bengals.
Warren on the service line.
Warren really been doing her job tonight. Great up there. Elle Walker. Tip off the block. Warren once again. That's senior. Just that her power is incredible. Great rally here, both sides. Outside. Right to Day. Tip over the block. That's a great play.
Bomber's such a quick and fast player.
Day with the kill there. Right at the seam.
19-18. Bengals still up.
Yep. Warren with the serve. Pink by Herb.
Tied game right now.
Tied game. Each team has 2 timeouts left. Warren behind the service line. They're pulling Herbs back here. Serve to Bomber. Oh, Walker with the tip. I don't really know what's going on the defensive side. Little roll shot by Day. Back row roll by Bomber. Ella with the up. Great idea there. Back corners are always the best. Bomber with the up. Middle.
Walker. Chloe Way in for Leah Herbst.
2019 Bengals. Emery McCarter serve. All right, 2020 here.
Let's see who wants it more this set and who's going to push to get it.
Neff serve here. Who wants it more? L. Walker with the up. Little tip to L. Walker. Middle.
Blocked by Callie Fisher and L. Walker.
Yay.
Really bringing that energy through the crowd and bringing it onto the court.
Walker
in for Fisher.
Walker serve. Trying to set up here, Day. Hand by Emery McCarter. Chloe Way. 21-21. Close game here. Looks like it was just a little miscommunication there on defense.
Day on the service line.
Yep. Once again. Van Horn with the up. McCarter getting that ball. L. Walker just the nice over ball. Belker.
Bengals with that point, 22-21, Bengals are up. Millard in for the serve.
Oh, that was a great there by Day. Emery McCarter setting Avery Bomber up. Looks like there was a touch on that ball. Emery McCarter, Avery Bomber with a roll shot over. I don't know what's going on there. Great job by it. What in the heck? Looks like we had 4 touches there. I don't really know when that happened or what happened.
Walker in for Ella Van Horn coming in.
Looks like it's 22-22, but I thought it was 23-21, so I don't know how that's right, but maybe it is. Bomber with the up. McCarter. Out to Chloe Way. Straight up there. Day setting up the freshman here. Welker sprinting to that ball. Lucart with just the nice over. Day out to Warren. Warren with the tip.
Warren's been a really great player for these Lakeland Hawks.
Yeah.
Lewiston Bengals calling a timeout. It's 22-23, Lakeland Hawks up. This is anyone's set right now.
Yeah.
We will be back after this timeout.
22-23. Rickman serve.
The crowd bringing the energy tonight.
Yeah. Oh, Avery Bomber. McArthur struggling to get to that ball. 24-22 Lakeland.
This is the set point. Let's hope our Lady Bengals can really bring it in and have good defense this set.
Rickman behind the service line.
Lakeland Hawks winning this set.
Set 2 won by Lakeland Hawks here. Anyone's game tonight. 2 sets won by Lakeland, 1 by Lewiston. It's not over yet. We play 5 sets here. Just kidding. Hopefully not. But hopefully, so your Lady Bengals can win. We will join you after this short break before set 3. All right, we're back here. Fourth set here.
Same starters for your Bengals.
Yep, looks like we still have Callie Fisher in. Can the Lady Bengals bring in the 4th? Let's hope so. Our Bengals have had a great season this year. I believe they beat Lakeland twice. I could be wrong, maybe only once. But I'm pretty sure they already beat them twice. They've clean sweep Moscow, clean sweep Sandpoint. Great job so far. And if they lose this game, it doesn't mean it's over yet.
They will go, whatever team does lose, they will go down in Boise to get a bid-in game.
McArthur behind the service line here. Rickman with that out ball there. McArthur behind the service line once again. Great serve here. Freshman with the up. Day outside to Rickman. Rickman with that little tap over. Out of system ball to Chloe Way for the kill. Fifth one of the night.
Chloe's doing great tonight with that left-hand serve. Left hand.
She's a lefty and she's playing right side here. McArthur third serve. Warren with the up. Back to Day for the tip over the block. Defense there. No communication there by those three. Next ball here.
The Bengals have been struggling with some communication tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But they can still bring it. Balmer with the great up here. McArcher to L. Walker. Into that vert. Brickman. Out! 3-1 your Lewiston Bengals.
Belker in for Fisher.
Camden at the service line now. Great little float there. Brickman with the up. Day. Out to Dutton. Out of system. Ball. Roll shot. Balmer. Huffman with the up. Great hands by Camden Welker there. Balmer with the kill. Warren couldn't get there in time. Straight middle back.
Bengals coming into the set with the energy, wanting to win this set.
Yes, definitely. 4-1 Lewiston Bengals. Welker's third serve. Brickman with the up. Looks like Day there was trying to do a little that thing with her hands, didn't get it. McArcher tried the same thing and scored. That's why you work smarter.
Both setters having a great game tonight.
5-1 here. Yeah, definitely. Up there by Chloe Neff. Next time here. Chloe Neff tonight. I don't know. She hasn't been getting much recognition, but I haven't seen one shank out of her. She's been just an absolute stable player, and she's been doing her job very well tonight. Just up after up. She's been served multiple times, and she's just right to her setter. Rickman with the serve. Balmer with the up. Right into the block there. Warren and Dutton.
Lakeland's had quite a few great blocks tonight. They really seem to have that chemistry and energy.
Yeah, definitely. Rickman behind the service line once again. Balmer with the up. Avery Balmer to L. Spike! Right down left edge.
Millard in to serve. She's had really great serves tonight.
Yeah, all the Bengals had. We had a really good, strong serving game tonight, I would say, definitely. Hands there by Neff. Warren trying to save that ball. Right up. Back over on the Lakeland side. Trying to set up Dutton there. Great defense by Camden Welker. Balmer with the tip. Block gets that. Trying to set up Chloe Way. Straight down line.
That left hand is a killer and is such a great help to our team.
Oh, yeah. Fifth or sixth kill of the night for Chloe Way, I do believe.
7-3, your Bengals are up.
Emily Millard behind the service line. Great set there. Good set up for victory there, Hoffman. That was a great set by Day. She's getting to all these balls here tonight.
Hoffman's got a really strong arm and is just a really valuable player and will be a valuable player for the Lakeland Hawks her next 3 years playing.
Yeah, definitely. Millard, straight to Neff. Back row to Dutton. Dutton, looks like there was a touch on that ball. Van Horn back in. Dutton behind the service line. Balmer and Camden here saving that ball. Day right up to her middle. Bowie for the kill. Little punch kill there.
Dutton on the service line.
Yeah, looks like there was a little mix up there with two balls. I don't really know what happened, but serving now. Dutton. Right to Welker. Outside to Chloe Way. Pause. Next time here, 8-6 Lewiston. Dutton behind the service line once again. got a run here. Camden Welker to Balmer. Off the block there. Day setting up her freshman Hoffman here. Block down once again, Avery Balmer and Tressa Lucar. Let's go.
They are a duo right there, getting multiple blocks throughout this night and just doing a great job. Herbst in on the service line.
Yeah, great job here. Warren up by Ella Van Horn there. Outside Avery Balmer. Got in the block, got that back up. Great defense there. Tip down. Way to read it, Tressa Lucar.
Tressa Lucart doing a great job tonight and really showing that she's
Yeah.
a strong player.
Reading that block there, reading her opponent's great job. Herbst with their second serve. Day setting up Bowie here. Out ball. 11-6 Lewiston Bengals.
The players are definitely feeling that energy from the crowd,
Yeah,
and they're using
definitely.
it to their advantage and just trying to win this set.
Day set up. Warren. Great job by Ella Van Horn there. I think they're saying that Lucar was in the net there on that hit was what I think they're saying. Just shaking that off there. Great dig by Ella Van Horn there. Hoffman with the serve. Balmer over ball. Trying to set up the Day here. Tip off Welker's hands there. 11-8 Bengals.
Hoffman on the service line.
Hands. Ella Van Horn to Lucar for tips. Hoffman setting here. Warren straight through that block there. Closing that block off.
Lakeland has some pretty tall players, having two girls at 6'1",
Yeah.
with our Bengal players not being nearly as tall.
Hoffman behind the service line. Camden with the up. Setter dump by McArcher there. Doesn't quite work, but does get them out of system. Lucar.
Lucart using that anger and energy to get that kill.
Yeah, way to get that kill. Straight on the left side of that block by Bowie there. Great job. Now it's
Fisher
Balmer's
in the
serve.
game.
12-9 Lewiston. Wow, great serve. Oh, that was a lucky ball there. Getting that one over. Lucar, 2 for 2 tonight.
Lucart is doing great tonight and really bringing that energy to the court.
Oh,
Look at that replay of her kill.
Yeah. Once again on that left side of that block. Balmer, 13-9. We'll serve out there. A way to read the line there. We had
Lakeland's done a great job reading the players tonight
yeah.
and reading the ball.
Yeah. Warren at the service line. Van Horn with the up. Outside to Callie Fisher. Great job bringing them out of system here. Little roll shot by Day. Back row attack. Roll shot there. Great defense by Day tonight. Warren with that back row attack. Straight down back row attack there. 13-11 Lewiston. Lakeland's not giving up yet.
Both teams are really showing that fight for that district champ.
Lucar stuffed there. Rickman with that block. Next ball here. 13-12 Lewiston. Warren still at the service line. Van Horn with perfect pass here. Straight to Fisher. Fisher. Out ball there. Next ball here. Next ball. 13-13. Serve straight in the net, Warren. 14-13 your Bengals. Van Horn.
Walker coming on for Lucart.
Van Horn serve. Oh, that was in.
Lakeland misread that ball.
15-13 Lewiston.
Van Horn on the service line again.
Straight to Neff. Out of system Rickman. Middle. Down Day. Great defense here. Out of system Rickman. Down. Right up by every bomber. To L. Walker. Oh, looks like that ball is out. That looked in to me, but I don't know. 15-14 Lewiston. Neff at the service line for the Lakeland Hawks. Little drop serve there. Walker got hands on that ball there. Still taking him out of system. Way to watch that line there, Avery Balmer.
Balmer's been a great all-around player in the front and back row.
Way to watch that line there. 16-14 Lewiston.
Way in for Herbst. McArcher on the service line.
No one's given up yet. Fight on still. This is a great game here tonight. Dutton with that middle, tried to kill. And that's a kill for L. Walker in the middle.
L. Walker being one of our players with the most kills and being a stat leader for multiple of our games this season.
Looks like that's a Lakeland timeout. 17-14, your Lewiston Bengals. We will be back after this short timeout. (17-14) your Lewiston Bengals right now. McArcher behind the service line. Let's see if the Lakeland Hawks will put up a fight here for these last 7 points, 8 points, 9 points, 10 points. Let's see here. Great serve there. Straight to Warren. Outside back row to Day for a tip. Great defense by Chloe Way. Back row attack by Avery Balmer. Great job there. Van Horn getting that ball. Day going once again. Great defense here tonight by Callie Fisher and Ella Van Horn.
Walker and Callie Fisher just being so scrappy tonight, and Callie getting that ball back into the game. And then L. Walker getting the block.
That's called teamwork here tonight. That was a great rally there for our Bengals.
Our
Great
last
job.
game, L. Walker led in blocks with 3. She also had 18 kills in our last game.
That's insane. Rickman going up for a low roll shot. McArcher.
L. Walker is doing great tonight, getting another kill, just showing how great of a player she is and how great she is in addition to our team.
19-14 your Bengals. Looks like Lakeland's crumbling right now. Let's see what they do in these last few points. Wilson feeding off the energy they're making for themselves right now. Rickman. Outside to Day, back right side. Goes great hands. Chloe Way. Oh, looks like that's out here. 19-15 Lewiston.
McArcher being one of our vital players this game. Last game she had 44 assists, and it's going to be similar to this game, just being a great setter and always just being in the right spots.
Good serve there by Jay. Got Ella here. 19-16 Lewiston. Balmer. Oh, I don't know what they're saying there. Looks like it's Lewiston ball. I think they have Rickman in the net here. Who knows? Refs are talking here. I believe that Rickman was in the net on her down. Yeah.
Point does go to Lewiston, making it 2016. Bengals are up.
But I don't know. I believe that she is back row, so I do not know what that means. Because Emery is back row. But I don't know if that has an effect on it, because I cannot really tell you what happened.
Welker will be coming in for Fisher.
Oh, I do think she did jump. But I mean, actually, yeah, I don't know.
Lakeland coach is trying to fight it.
Yeah. But I don't even know what the play was, honestly, so I do think it's still listed ball here. Day's gonna go talk, captain, go talk to the ref.
Day and Ballmer being the captains on the court.
The mom's starting a chant tonight with all the student section joining in. Bengal power.
Really trying to bring that energy tonight and really show.
Here as we're watching the play here, looks like I can't tell if Emery jumped, but she is back row and the ball did go.
Look, there was.
Yeah,
she did hit the net in the instant replay.
Yeah, the girl did hit the net, I believe. So I do think it's listed ball here because I think.
Point is Lewiston.
Yeah, it's listed ball here tonight.
Welker in for Fisher. That's definitely going to help bring the energy to the crowd and to the players this game.
I don't know, but it's Welker 2016, whatever gets the Bengals a point here tonight. Rickman. Day struggling to get to that ball. Hoffman. McArcher to Walker. Day setting up her teammate. Huffman here. Touch on that ball. 2017 Lewiston. Rickman serve here. Bomber. Birthday ball. Great job, Camden Welker. Walker with the tip over. It's Bengal ball. 21-17 Lewiston.
Millard in to serve. You can just feel the energy in this crowd and the energy on the court. The Bengals are really wanting this.
Millard, great serve there. Neff. Warren. Welker at the up. Way. Oh, great up there. Neff. Outside of Hoffman. Millard. Tip there by Balmer. Back row attack. Down. Emily Millard. Looks like it was a little up. I don't know. I think it was in the front row there. Lakeland ball 21-18.
Van Horn coming back in.
Yep. Dutton serve. Balmer. Blue cart. Tip. Down.
Herbs in for Way.
22-18. This is still a close game here. No one's giving up quite yet. Herbst at the service line. Warren. Neff. Bowie. McArcher. Little tip there. Outside to Warren. Tip off the block there. Outside Avery Balmer.
Balmer with
ball.
a great arm, just a little bit out.
Yep, keep swinging, Avery. 22-19, Lewiston. We have Hoffman at the line tonight. Welker. Miscommunication on that ball there. Good serve there by Hoffman. 22-20.
Timeout for Lewiston.
22-20. Still a tight game here tonight. We will join you after this short break. Okay, we're back after that timeout. 22-20. Looks like we have Hoffman at the service line for a second serve. Making some noise in this gym tonight. Back to Avery Bomber. Next ball here, 22-21.
Anyone's game right now.
Hoffman behind the service line. Short little serve there. No communication there on that ball. McCarthy getting it over. Outside to Warren. Up by Balmer. Ella Van Horn running to that ball. Good job. Avery Balmer, good hands there. Hoffman, Neff, and Day. Good block there. Got that ball. Warren, good block once again.
Tied game 22-22. The Bengals really got to communicate. That is one thing they have been struggling on all night is their good communication.
Yeah, definitely. They're great as a team and they're great players. Herbst, Bomber, over. Good communication there by McCarthy. Outside to Day. Good hands there. Good job. Warren with a tip. Good defense by Herbst. Out to Bomber
with a touch. What a great job done by Avery Balmer. Avery Balmer led our team in kills last game with 19 kills. She is such a strong player on defense and offense. Timeout, Lakeland.
23-22. Balmer will be at the service line after this timeout. You can hear our crowd here tonight. 23-22. This game has been good this entire time. Avery Balmer serve. Neff. Warren for the tip. It's Bengal ball, 24-22. This is game point. Avery Balmer is at the service line.
Game point. Let's see our Bengals get this point.
Right over that block there. It's down on Bengal side. 24-23. Game point once again.
Bengals have a strong defense, so
it's anyone's game here tonight. Van Horn. Dukart. Bummer. And the Bengals won the third.
And they will win this fourth set. We'll head into a fifth set. All we got to do is win one more set.
25-23.
The energy is flowing through the crowd.
fifth set here. It's anyone's game. Both teams have been won 2 sets. Your Bengals winning the first and fourth, and your Lakeland Hawks winning your second and third. Avery Balmer and Kendall Day. Looks like I don't know whose team serve it is. I think it's Lewiston serve because they're yelling. I'm pretty sure we got serve here. We will see after this short break. Welcome back here. Bengals have to keep this energy. It's electric here tonight. Same starting 6 here on the Lewiston side. Same starting on the Lakeland side here. Day and MacArthur tonight have just been great setting up their hitters here. And our front row has been electric, as well as Lake City front row. And Lake City and Lewiston, Libero, Van Horn, and Neff, pardon me, have just been great tonight. Let's see what this fifth set brings. Both teams have brought it all 4 sets, and let's just see how this ends tonight. MacArthur serve!
Van Horn, our senior, is doing a great job tonight. And she did a great job in our last game with 44 digs, and she just shows she's such a great player.
Yeah. MacArthur at the service line. Rickman. Kaufman. To Rickman for the outside. Right to MacArthur. Out of system for Fisher here. Back to Day. Day will get set a lot in the back here on the right side. MacArthur to Walker. Walker. Day down once again. MacArthur to Walker once again. Great up there by Neff. To Rickman. Straight through that block there. Not much coverage there. Next ball here. Day serve. Kendall Day, sophomore, just as MacArthur. Walker. MacArthur running that ball. Balmer with that just set over. Day, great defense to Neff. Out of system to Rickman. Tank MacArthur here. Next ball.
Just a miscommunication there. Something that our Bengals do need to work on.
Yeah, definitely. 0-2 Lakeland. That's not over yet. MacArthur. L. Good job. L with the tip there. Camden going into serve for Fisher.
Fisher having a great game tonight. Lakeland having two seniors this year, Alyssa Rickman and Chloe Neff, both having really great games tonight.
Yeah. Bomber with that roll shot right to Warren. Hoffman straight through that block there. 1-3 Lakeland here. Lewiston having no freshmen on their team and Lakeland having 3 this year. I've only seen Hoffman here tonight though. Rickman.
Hoffman is one of their strongest players too, so it would make sense you'd play her.
Yeah. And once again, great setup there in chemistry from her and Emery McArcher.
Millard coming in to serve. Millard's been very consistent with her serves.
Yeah. 2-3 Lakeland. Energy is high tonight. Outside to Warren. Wow.
Great block by Chloe, but it was out.
I don't know what's going on here. I think they're saying touch, but the ball is out, so I don't understand that. Yeah, it's like one ball. Dutton at the line.
Van Horn coming back in.
Van Horn, Welker, and Balmer have been a strong defense back there tonight. Little float there. Balmer. One to Tressa Luckhart here. Dutton. Day with the over. Van Horn. Set.
Five, 2 Lakeland. Point
Lewiston
does
ball.
go to Lewiston with
Okay.
Lakeland with the touch, making it 3-4. Lakeland is still up. Herbs in the game to serve.
3-4. Yeah, touch on that ball there. Rickman. Up there, good job, Bowie. Van Horn. Balmer! Bowie and Hoffman with the block there. It's 3-5 Lakeland. Hoffman serve. Out. Great job reading that line there. Van Horn and Camden Welker.
Pitcher back in for Welker. Fisher's been doing a great job at the front line.
Yeah. Bomber serve. 4-5 Lakeland. Looks like we're in position 1 here, hiding the setter here, Hoffman. Little tip there. Great defense by Van Horn. Rickman. Hoffman. Warren! Out ball there, yeah.
5-5, tied game right now in this 5th set. This set means everything.
Balmer watching that line there. 5-5. Neff. Hoffman. Day out. Ball there. 6-5 Bengals. We're up. First time this set. Balmer behind the service line. Little cross there. Ball on the pass. 6-6. Tied game here tonight. Warren serve. Close game. Six, 7 Lakeland.
Lewiston's just got to get that energy and get that communication.
Van Horn. Bummer, back row, roll attack. Lakeland outside attack, Day. Tip over that block. Great defense by Van Horn. Setting up. Tip there by Crystal Luckhart. Hoffman, right to the middle. Great defense there by Ella Van Horn. Good hands. Back row attacking Reese Balmer. Defense there by Warren. Holy crap. Great swing there by
Great game
Rickman.
tonight. The energy is here. Lewiston is taking a timeout. Bengals down 6-8. You can feel the energy from both crowds just wanting to win this district champ.
Yeah, definitely. 6-8 Lakeland. We will join you after this timeout. We are back here. 6-8 Lakeland. I believe, yeah, Warren serve here. And then the next serve for our Bengals.
The crowd really just trying to bring this energy
Millard.
and pump up the Bengals.
Yeah. Warren there with the kill. I mean, pardon, the ace. 6-9 Lakeland.
Still anyone's set in anyone's game.
Van Horn, back row, little tip there by Balmer. Hoffman setting up Bowie. McArcher. Fisher!
Fisher's doing a great job tonight, getting lots of action at that front row.
Fisher's
Walker,
first kill of the night. Let's go.
Walker in for the cart.
Van Horn serves. Neff. Hoffman. I don't know what Warren was trying to do there, but she didn't get it over the net.
8-9, these Bengals are coming back. They are feeling that energy.
8-9, Van Horn serve. Let's get a rally here. Bad team read there by Neff and Warren. It's 9-9.
Ace for Van Horn.
Great serving job by Van Horn here tonight.
9-9. Anyone's game.
Yep. Rickman. Down, Rickman. Balmer with the up. Fisher with the over. Warren. Rickman once again. Down. I don't know what they're calling it here tonight. Yeah, they're calling it Lakeland ball. Rickman, very strong hitter. She's a very good hitter. Balmer has been reading her quite a few times. Just when you're, yeah, Neff serve. 9-10. Lakeland. Great hit there by L. Walker. Tip. Great read by Herbs. Little tip there. I don't know what Dave's doing. Oh, okay. Tip by Walker. 10-10. It's a tied game on this Bengal broadcast.
Way coming in for Herbs. Just the energy is here tonight. Tied again, 10-10. You can feel the energy from players and the crowd.
McArcher at the service line. Warren. Hoffman. Day. Off the block. Fisher off the block. Fisher once again. Great job. Warren got the block up. Rickman. Up by Al Van Horn there. Balmer with the overball. Day. Hoffman setting up her Dutton there. Fisher. Looks like she was on the wrong side of the antenna there. Very high pressure situation, both teams. Looks like Bengals are just trying to calm down here. 10-11 Lakeland. Bummer. McArcher. Ow! Great job there by Neff. Rickman down once again. Rickman definitely leading her team in kills right now. 10-12. This senior strong in the front row. 5'8" outside hitter. Not very tall, but she has a very good arm here tonight. Day at the service line. Bummer. Little set there. Good idea by McArcher. Day Back to Hoffman. Touch. That's in. 13-10 Lakeland.
Timeout called by Lewiston.
Just need to calm down a little bit.
Get our nerves down and feel that energy of the crowd.
Yeah, Rickman doing very good. Reading right through those blocks of those balls there. We'll join you after this timeout. Feel the energy right now. Kendall Day serve right now. Junior. Balmer, a good ball. McArcher. Walker on the outside.
Walker with the kill. Walker's definitely leading our team in kills tonight.
Definitely.
Welker in for Fisher to serve.
Straight to the back row there. Straight to middle back there. Welker. 11-13 Lakeland. Anyone's game here tonight. Little float there. Nah. Today. Once again, Rickman on the right side there. Looks like it's her serve now.
14-11. Lakeland is up. Hopefully these Bengals can lock in and get these next points.
Yeah, Rickman is in the back row now. She's serving, so she will not have time. She cannot hit for the next 3 spots, so they have time to score in these next few times. Rickman back row attack.
Walker. This is L. Walker's game tonight.
Great block there by L. Walker.
Millard in for L. Walker to serve.
12-14 Lakeland. Neff Shank there. Trying to take care of that ball. Hoffman, great spot there. Roll shot. Rickman. Day. Out to Warren. Welker. Way. Up there by Day. Great up. Warren. Balmer, great defense. Right to the middle. Warren looking for that attack. Great job, Welker. Way. Playing a little out there. Oh, they just won.
Lakeland won district champs, but the Bengals still have a chance for state. They will be going down to Boise for a play-in game.
12-15. Your Lakeland Hawks won this 5th set here. Both teams played very good tonight, and yeah, it's just one of those games you
Both
never
teams
know.
did bring the energy.
Yeah.
It's a great game to watch, and you can feel the energy of the crowd.
Yep. Thank you for listening to this Bengal broadcast.